Zachary Noor.
Hi, my name is Jen Eckstein.
Hi, my name is Christine Rosado.
Hi, I'm Shani Noor.
Hi, I'm Eric Noor.
Hi, my name is Noelle Miller, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about boundaries and why students and teachers can't be friends on Facebook and other social media. So did you know that inappropriate student-teacher relationships have been found to have a 30% increase since social media became popular, especially Facebook? You can find the statistics on Valpo. So big deal, it can't happen to me, right? Well, you're wrong, because it can happen to you or someone else you know. I have first-hand experience of it. And I'm here to show you some alternatives to communicating on Facebook, and I'm going to tell you why it's important to take a stand. So it's the 2014-2015 Point Santa High School year. And the former band director missed a day of school, and girls started getting called down to get questioned. A lot of them said that he had tried to contact them on Facebook and started messaging them and trying to have inappropriate conversations and relations with them. A lot of girls ended up actually succumbing to it. He took girls who were vulnerable and who weren't sure of themselves, and he manipulated them. It was a teacher that I personally spent 30 hours plus a week with. I had him twice or 3 times a day for classes, and I spent 3 hours with him twice a week after school. And he used his power and his authority, and he used social media to manipulate other girls. A lot of states prohibit teachers and students from interacting on social media, period. Whether you are on campus, off campus, anywhere. If you are a teacher and you are a student, you are not allowed to communicate. Carol Thabarge had over 200 of her students added on Facebook and was then fired because she was using social media to help her teaching, but it violated the rules because students and teachers are not prohibited to be friends on Facebook or any other social media platform. And they said, unfriend your students or step down, and she stepped down. Because it is possible for a teacher to go one step further with her students using Facebook because it is that easy. You can find all the information on USA Today. It's unprofessional. If you wouldn't do it as a teacher in your classroom, then don't post it on Facebook. Students are nosy and they often try to find information on you through social media, especially Facebook. Facebook makes it easy. So keep private, keep it tight-knit, keep it locked, because if you wouldn't do it in the classroom, just don't do it at all. Always maintain distinct boundaries with your students. Keep it a lock and key. So some solutions to being friends on Facebook or communicating any other way on social media is Edmodo, which is like an educational Facebook. A lot of teachers are using it now to communicate with students through emailing. You can do discussion postings. You can have a lot of homework done on there. Massive is something similar, but it's not exactly the same, but teachers are starting to use it more and more. And another safe method is if you're going to email someone, email it to more than one person, so you have other people who can vouch that you're not doing anything inappropriate. You can find all other information on those programs on Edmodo, kidsaresafefoundation.org, or masslive.com. Consequences to ignoring the problem. Your child, in the future when you do have them, or you're a grandparent, can get harassed through Facebook and other media platforms. They can sit there and be the victim of a teacher who went one step further, who decided that they were going to add them on Facebook and other platforms and talk to them and take it further and pick them up and take them places. Teachers lose jobs and then get labeled as an offender. They get all these other titles. They spend jail time and money. And it leaves room for betrayal because teachers have a special trust with students and their families. And when that gets broken, it never gets returned. Pact5.org has all the prevention and reactions, the do's and the don'ts that you need to help understand what happens when you don't take a stand and what happens when you can. Don't let the youth be harassed by those that they respect and look up to. It may be harmless or seem harmless, but it can't be all the time. Use safer ulterior methods instead of Facebook like Edmodo or Masslive. And remember, the teachers can lose their jobs and get unnecessary labels for just trying to have a relationship with their student outside of work because you can't mix business with pleasure. You have to understand that there's a distinct line that you cannot cross as a teacher and as a student. Do not add each other on Facebook or any other social media. It is not professional. It is not helpful. Now I'm going to have you end with this and think about it real well. The ability to make a change is always going to be in your hand. So what will you do when you are presented with the opportunity to make a change? If you're able to stop students and teachers from associating outside of their classroom and on other social media platforms like Facebook and befriend each other. While they are still student and teacher, but it's not unprofessional, but it turns unprofessional. You didn't take a stand and make a change. So when you're able to, just remember that you can be the change that everyone else wants to see. You can be the change you want to see. The world is the butterfly effect. One ripple creates a wave. And the ripple to stop students and teachers from befriending each other on Facebook can stop the wave of them going even further than they need to. You can make a change and make a positive impact on a child's life by making a stand to get this to stop. So think about it. With the power of change in your hand, what will you do to help your children, your grandchildren, your jobs, your life, the world? What will you do to make a change? Thank you.